So I do think the Dodgers are probably justified in being the heavy favorite to win the World Series. I think their rotation is just unmatched aside from that of the Padres, but we obviously don't want to bet them at plus 350, especially considering, they could have to play in an NL wildcard game. I think they'd win it, but that's not something you want in the range of outcomes for an overwhelming favorite you're betting. So when I look at some of these deeper odds, the one that really stands out to me is the Houston Astros at plus 2,200. Why is this team 22-1 to win the World Series? They're going to win their division. I'm going to say that right now. Athletics aren't going to win this thing. They have regressed from last season. The Mariners are still like a year or two away from actually winning the division. The Rangers suck. The Angels are always underwhelming. Like when Mike Trout wins a division title or someone around Mike Trout helps him win a division title, it'll be a first. So the Astros are going to be in the playoffs. And once you've cleared that hurdle, and once you've kind of gotten to the range where they're not going to have to play in a wild card game, 22-1 seems crazy.
Steve, who's your pick to win it all?
I'll tell you, the Astros are not winning. So, I mean, that's going to be a problem for Garion because when the Mariners steal that division, it's going to be looking real silly over there because that division stinks. The whole division stinks. Anyways, you don't want to bet the Dodgers. Are the Dodgers the favorite? Yes, of course, they should be the favorite. Look at that team. It's stacked from top to bottom. But there's also another team that's stacked from top to bottom, and they're 8-1, and they're in the same division. And they're called the San Diego Padres. And quite frankly, you put them side to side, I kind of lean the Padres rotation over the Dodgers because Trevor Bauer is not going to be the same guy you saw last year. I'm just saying that now. He had a cupcake schedule last year. All he did was face teams under 500. So let's see how he transitions to the NL West. Nothing against the player, but that's the schedule he was handed last year. So I like the Padres at 8-1 because any other division that the Padres are in, they're not just the favorites, they're massive favorites. It wouldn't even be close. But unfortunately for them, they're in the NL West with another powerhouse with the Dodgers. If you want to look at longer odds, I'm going to go back to it. The Nationals are 33-1. They have the makeup of everything.